yeah, I guess I really didn't know what I signed up for. Hi, I'm Anna, and today I'm going for an adventure. A hike. I think some of the most inspirational moments in my life have been pushing myself hard enough to like climb that peak. But I'm going to take everyone on this journey with me. Yay! So there's been a ton of holes like these. Alright, I'm moving. Well, I'm going, but I severely underestimated how steep this is. Once I get up to that dead tree, I'm just gonna kind of plop down. I didn't realize that I wouldn't be able to back out, get down. So here's me, and there is the dead tree. And after my last update, I started feeling a little more hopeful. I'm trying not to fret too much about the fact that I don't have a way down. And of course I have this camera, which I need to protect with my life. You know, luckily this camera made me a lot more conscientious about falling. Falling on this hike would kind of lead to my death. You know, it's quite gorgeous out here. I'm not gonna lie, this is absolutely stunning. I feel more confident in myself. Turns out, there's more mountain. Continuing on. There's some sort of bird up there. Thought it was a mountain lion. Well, once I reached the peak, shit hit the fan. I don't know if I like this lighting. I like it better over here. Up I go. There's a lot of bees around here. As much as I love being outside, I absolutely hate bees. So remember the last video in which you saw me, I thought I saw a mountain lion. It turned out to be a bird. But then I started noticing some things that I had noticed before but had kind of played off. When I get up to the peak, I noticed that there's a hole that kind of looked like a den. I've been taught what to do in a situation that you encounter a dangerous animal since I was like 5. So I was like, this isn't a safe situation. I should get out, but I really, really want these pictures. I've been hiking for 3 hours. I just want it. And it's not the smartest thing I've ever done. The tripod was balanced not very well, so I was holding my camera. And of course I have this camera, which I need to protect with my life. So I was standing there and I took one picture, display now, and then a deer jumped out from behind the bushes from about 5 feet away from me, startled me. I take a step back, trip over a rock, fall down. You know, luckily this camera made me a lot more conscientious about falling. I dropped the tripod falls the other way, I'm watching, and like horror, just this camera is like my baby, and I was watching it just... It hits the rock, the lens falls off. I think there's a predator in the area. My leg is bleeding, my hands are bleeding. I am a mess. The lens is cracked off. I'm like freaked out that something is wrong with the body. I was at least 45 minutes away from home. I can't think of a better, safer way to get down. So instead of going down the exact way I came up, I did the other side of the mountain, which was a little less steep. And on top of this, my phone started doing this really weird clicking thing where it was just like... So I'm trying for the life of me to get down. I'm literally falling every like 2 steps. I was like on the verge of tears. I was like, no, this is nature. This is the earth. It is no one's job to take care of me but my own. I cannot lose it here. So I just like... And then of course, once I get to the part of the hike that's like the steepest, the only way I was able to get down was to grab sage bushes and just like So I get down, at this point, I am an absolute wreck. I'm covered in dirt and sage. There's definitely blood, but my camera, my precious brand new camera, had fallen. I started crying. So today, I kind of sit down with it a little more, and I realized that a lot of the reasons it was having difficulties was because the shutter button, I literally just stuck my nail in there and the shutter button popped up, and then everything started working perfectly. I guess moral of the story is nature can turn on you that quick, especially when you're alone. It's really important to make sure you're taking care of yourself. I'm bummed the wind kicked up and I couldn't get those awesome shots that I was planning on getting of me in front of the town like, yeah! Hope you enjoyed this, even though it was kind of only the first half of my adventure, but the second half was, it was just too risky to take my camera out at all, and it was already kind of broken. But luckily it's fine. It came away with just a couple scratches, and same with me. Bye.